Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoy today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: 4 different ways to give your cats catnip. Before we begin, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. To use catnip for cats, crush the herb's leaves into a fine powder. This can be sprinkled on toys, food, beds, or scratching posts. Catnip contains nepetalactone, an essential oil that stimulates feline pleasure receptors. Catnip comes in spray form, but it contains less nepetalactone. In short, catnip is a minty and lemon tinted herbaceous plant. The common name comes from the pleasant feelings that cats seem to get from it. Some felines become live wires and very hyperactive, while others will mellow out and become a bit sluggish. So much depends on the cat, its age, and how much catnip is provided. So, just how can a single plant cause all of this fuss within felines? Well, the magic lies in a volatile oil known as nepetalactone that's found in the stems, leaves, and even the seeds. This oil has the ability to alter the behavior of cats, at least to some degree. And while not every cat will have an obvious reaction to catnip, some felines will rub their heads and bodies against the plant, roll around in it, or in some cases, even salivate and attempt to bite the plant. It's a mixed bag, to say the very least. And before we talk about the 4 key ways to give your cat catnip, let's talk benefits. So, what's the point to all of this, other than sitting back and watching your cat act goofy for 20 minutes? The most common positive is relaxation. Some cats, rather than turning on those super jets, will simply chill out, take a nap, perhaps act in a more affectionate manner. Other pros can include encouraging play to keep your cat healthy and fit, that live wire reaction we mentioned, reducing stress levels in anxious cats, helping calm your cat down during car trips to the vet, eliminating restlessness in nervous cats, and when it comes to that good and bad behavior, bribing your pet with catnip as a treat can help when you're attempting to train your pet. Today's title is all about the big 4, the best ways to provide catnip to your pet. Catnip is available in numerous varieties, including fresh catnip plants, dried catnip, such as placing it in food, catnip sprays, and catnip toys. While most professionals in the field recommend offering catnip fresh to your cats, since the plant is quite easy to grow, the choice is obviously yours. If you decide to grow your own, you can do so indoors in a small container or place it outside in a plant bed. It all depends on your home layout and how much you'd like to grow. If you decide the indoor route, make sure that your container of choice is big enough and not easily tripped over if your cat is able to access it. Additionally, it's important to know that catnip can grow quite large and prefers sunlight, even if you've set up an indoor container. If you have decided to grow your very own catnip, you can offer it up to your cats fresh from the plant, and that is option number 1. Here are 6 key steps in the preparation process. Number 1, plant the catnip seeds early in the spring, right after the frost has cleared from the air. Number 2, offer the plant at least 6 hours of sunlight. Number 3, harvest your catnip in late spring after it has bloomed. Number 4, ensure your plant is at least 6 inches before harvesting. Number 5, offer some freshly clipped catnip stems to your cat. And number 6, store the rest of the harvested catnip in an airtight jar after drying it out for future use. Moving on to option number 2, placing dried catnip in food. This involves safely sprinkling catnip over your pet's meals. Always keep the quantity low, as too much can result in vomiting and digestive issues. Just a little can go a very long way. Option 3 is the use of catnip spray. This is one of the more easier methods, as you can buy the spray at your local pet store. Catnip spray contains the all important oils that cats love. While the potency can be a bit stronger in this form, catnip sprays are mess free and very easy to use. Spray the solution over your cat's favorite toys, scratching posts, and other favorable items. The spray can also serve to keep your cat in certain areas, specific areas. This is quite good if your pet has a tendency to roam and get in a bit of trouble, messing with your furniture and household items that have been deemed as off limits. And finally, option 4, the elephant in the room, catnip toys. This is the best way to offer catnip to cats. There are literally hundreds of options available, not too much to say here. Buy a toy that has been doctored with catnip and let's let your pet just have at it. Many toys have long staying power, so the scent of the catnip can remain potent and linger for a very, very long time. As a side note, the effects of catnip, regardless of how it's presented, can take hold in a matter of seconds and last anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. Experts recommend presenting your pet with catnip no more than once a day if possible, and fresh plant servings, which are the very most potent, should only be given once every 2 weeks. Too much catnip within a close time frame can either result in no response in terms of pleasure or initiate the potential for diarrhea and vomiting. The very best time to offer catnip to your pet is during adulthood, certainly no younger than an older juvenile, as the plant will likely have no impact whatsoever. Because catnip can make felines quite energetic, a common mistake is that the plant will have a robust effect on kittens. This is actually not the case, as kittens have yet to develop a sensitivity to nipitolactone. If you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.